Sports Beat is brought to you by Ken Garth. We hear you.
Well, the day has finally arrived after a lengthy shutdown. Utah Jazz basketball is back in action. The Jazz were the team at the center of the coronavirus shutdown in the NBA, and it is the Jazz that are bringing the NBA back to action tonight. Before the game began, both teams, the Jazz and Pelicans, taking a knee, united in support of social justice and the Black Lives Matter movement. Jazz guard Mike Conley did most of the scoring for the Jazz in the first half. He made a pair of threes, had 14 first-half points, finished with 20 in the game. All Jazz starters played 32 or more minutes. Jordan Clarkson came off the bench to play 32 minutes as well. Came up big down the stretch. The three-pointer there with just over 6 minutes to play in the game cut the New Orleans lead down to 4. He finished the game with a game-high 23.
When we don't space well, there aren't driving lines. And when Jordan has space on the floor to work, he's really difficult to guard. And that's what you saw in the second half. But as we did a better job of spacing the floor, JC was able to, to create and get to the rim.
Donovan Mitchell was key tonight in the Jazz offense. They're going to need him, of course, if they're going to succeed in Orlando. He had a slow start, just 7 first-half points, but he gave the Jazz the lead in the final 4 minutes, and he scored 8 of the Jazz last 10 points in the game. Donovan finished with 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists.
I'm trying to, become a better passer and better playmaker as a whole, and I think just being able to do that in that situation, I think just shows that the steps I'm trying to make.
And it's pretty fitting that tonight, the guy at the center of the NBA world shutting down from the coronavirus was the guy that started and ended the scoring for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert made the game's first bucket and, with the game on the line, sunk the game-winning free throws with 6 seconds left. Brandon Ingram's 3 rattled out at the buzzer, and the Jazz win Game 1 back 106-104.
Life works in a mysterious way, and I'm just happy, just blessed to be able to, be back on the court, do what I love to do, to be back out there with my teammates and try to win a game,